In the last two modules, we understood the basics, the fundamentals, if you will, of how APTs function. We looked at the main characteristics that they all share and how they differ from conventional threats. Additionally, we also looked at how APTs have evolved over the course of time, from Stuxnet to the attack on ProtonMail. But you'll see the missing element, of course, the how. Although we've spoken about the behaviors and some patterns, I did my best not to introduce another question, the how. And I'm sorry. In order to be able to defend against an APT, you need to know how they work internally, and that begins with the kill chain. The kill chain is a very interesting concept. You can create a kill chain diagram for almost any attack. The principle behind one is simple. Take every stage of a theoretical attack and write down the various components that go into making it successful. Once you're done with that, you can go about planning your defense mechanisms against each stage of the attack. However, when it comes to APTs, there are 5 main stages that you'll see in the kill chain that we're interested in. These are Phase 0 or target definition, Phase 1 or intrusion, Phase 2 or further capture and persistence, Phase 3 or internal enumeration, Phase 4 or data exfiltration, and finally, Phase 5 or attack completion. As you look at these phases, I want to point out just one thing, right after which we'll look at them in more detail. Take a look at Phase 4 or data exfiltration. This, in my opinion, is a more flexible stage than the rest. As we've seen before, the aim of all advanced persistent threats is not to exfiltrate data. Again, the DDoS on ProtonMail is a perfect example of this. Therefore, the last thing that we'll cover in this module is how non-conventional APTs behave and how they differ from more standard ones. Now let's begin by taking a look at the kill chain.